Alright, the final goal of stage 2. Here we go. LaFerrari is going to start ahead, and we need to catch up and overtake. Well, since my mechanic's kind of busy at the moment, I'll have to just see if I can run through this last goal, and while the car is in red. We got 2 laps to do this at Grand Prix circuit, so that I think works out in my favor, because that just means I have plenty of time to catch up to LaFerrari up ahead. So here we go. Once again, bouncing from the inside corner to the other inside corner. Of course, the final exit one, you want to go full flat out. Let's see, I see. Stay on track. That last corner, by the way, right before we go under the bridge, pretty sharp. If you look at the minimap, it'll show you how sharp it is. But of course, when you're racing, it's a little bit harder to tell from just looking at the main race screen. So something worthy of studying. Yeah, that's a pretty decent handle in there. Not losing too much speed through that large corner, big curve. And I don't think I can quite go flat out on this car through that last corner before the chicane here. Go. Alright, so we needed to complete a full lap, but that's why we're allowed 2 laps, and we'll be able to catch up. I'm hoping to catch up at some point in the middle of these S's, because as I've said before, bots do tend to overcompensate through these corners, through these curves. I just need to make sure I don't go as slow. Jump on the gas as the last rumble strip on the left starts. That's a good place to. That's generally where I start accelerating. And ooh, that was a bad mistake. Remember what I said about that corner? That's what I mean. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can cut across. Alright, I got lucky there. Of course, if I didn't catch up to him there, most likely next place I would have to catch up to him would be, I'm thinking the final chicane, where I would have to cut across there. But considering that the car is more or less running stock and in critical condition, I think that wasn't too bad, if I may say so myself. So, and of course, if I didn't make that terrible mistake right before the bridge, I probably would have been. It would have been a little bit more legit victory, if you want to call it. Anyway, they're not asking for a perfect race. They just want you to overtake LaFerrari at some point before the end of 2 laps here at Suzuka Grand Prix. So there we go. Let's see. Do we get a nice aerial shot? There we go. So yeah, if you look at that corner, it is more than 90-degree cut across. So it is pretty sharp corner. More often than not, I think I misjudged that corner. I feel like it's flatter than what it actually is, and of course, pay the price for making that mistake. Course, this is a pretty fast section of the track right before we come across this final chicane. Alright, not bad, not bad. Didn't really cut across there, so I try not to cut across if I can help it. But if it comes down to between having to upgrade the car more versus cutting across chicane, if I'm allowed to cut across, I will cut across. Yes, I'll admit it. But with that being said, if I can pull it off without cutting the corners and cutting chicanes, I do try, you know. And of course, this was a bad mistake there. Yes, see. Of course, if I cut inside there, I might have been able to finish the goal there, but you know what? If it's not in one corner, it's the next one. It's all fine, right? Anyway, but more importantly, that is the end of the goal 3 here, which wraps up the stage 2. And meanwhile, I was racing. My mechanic was freed from servicing my other car. So there we go. I'm able to put the car in for service before tomorrow's goals. Alright, given the nod, and we're in. And they are sending their own pit crew back to Monza. Alright, so we head back to Italy. So we'll see you there. Until then, take care.